You know what that means.
Swing your scammer round and round, slap in the face and knock it to the ground. Pick them back up and knock them back down. Yee-haw! Scammers on the phone trying to steal your dough. No seed dough and no more dough. Screwing with scammers, swinging the scammers round and round, slaps them in the face and knocks it to the ground. Yee-haw! Picks them back up and knocks them back down. Screwing with scammers, stealing your dough. Yee-haw!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, good night, good afternoon, wherever, whenever, whomever you are watching. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And hey, guys, I know everybody's going around with the AI music. I'm going to share some of that later. But I got to tell you, that intro song is all me. I wrote the lyrics. I recorded it. It's mine. Had nothing to do with any AI. So just to let you know. Yeah. The ditty was just a generic square dance ditty in the background. But I wrote the lyrics to that and recorded it. So that's our theme song. But I've been playing around. Drew got me hooked on that dang Suno. And I sent you the one that I'm going to be playing that a little later. One of the subscribers sent to me. I'm not going to say her name yet, but I really appreciate it because it's really cool. I have another one that I did. I don't know if this was from today. This might have been from today. I'm not sure. But dang it, Glenn, that thing it's addicting. And I may have to pay for the damn subscription because it's really cool. And I'd love to use the music on a monetized video. So I don't monetize the live very often. And if it is, it's a very minimal income from it. So Glenn, how was your week? I noticed you were pretty busy this week. You got a direct line to Jamaica, don't you?
I must have, yeah. I'm trying to bring up the live stream on YouTube, and all I'm getting is I get the audio, but not getting any video. It's just a black screen.
Let's see.
Let me try.
Where are we at here? Oh, that's Rick. I was watching Rick a little earlier.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, Rick's a lot of fun. You got it? All right, now that you got it there, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Hit that like button, everyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, the only problem is, Glenn, I got to check. Hey, there we are. Hee. I got to let you know, we have to be real careful with these Jamaicans. They're getting a little wise, and they call from a Jamaican number. So I always check it before I call back because one time I did it and I got this friggin' charge. I go, what the hell? Yeah, not doing that again. So I make sure it's not a Jamaica one. Oh,
yeah, if I try and call them with my number, it says you don't have enough credits or something. I think I'm
right on the Google Voice. Yeah, it tells you not enough credits. But I did it on the regular phone line because that's what they called from. And I got, oh, look at this. Lord Vader's in the house. I mean, Drew is in the house. Sorry.
Hello. Evening, fellas. Evening.
Hey.
Do you use a nippleizer or oxygen or no? Maybe not.
So sad. How you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I told the guy the other day, he goes, do you use an oxygen nippleizer or whatever? And I go, no. I said, no, but penetration, my girl might be using some nipple suckers though, but not a nippleizer.
Oh boy.
He kept on going with his scam.
Drew, you got to check out my latest email to you. I got another AI that had the hiccups.
Yeah, I saw that you were screwing with them.
27 minutes worth on 3 phone calls. Like one call right after another. Wow. Every time I'd say hi, she'd start her script over.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
If anybody needs a direct line to Jamaica, just call Glenn. He's got a hotline. It's like the bat phone.
Well, I can give you all the phone numbers, but
there you go. No, I don't want to. I don't want to wreck the guy so he shuts his number off before you're done screwing with him.
Yeah,
it is true.
Just about an hour ago, I got my 6th Jamaican scammer. Want me to go to the Walmart to get a money pack scratch card, and I gave him the numbers. He says they're bad, and I said, well, you heard me cut the thing open, and there's the card, and I scratched it off while you were on the phone there. I don't know how it would be bad. So he says, well, let's wait 30 minutes to see if it goes through. and you called me back. So we may have to make a call in the middle of this
There you go.
live stream.
Well, I saw that they kept calling you while you were supposed to be out, just trying to make sure you weren't home.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Well, it's going to take me about an hour to get to the Walmart, and I got to go to the bank first and get the money. So maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So
Well,
5 minutes later, he's calling me.
I'm going to get to some of these comments real. Go ahead, Glenn. Finish. Sorry.
I already added him to my address book, and I put a special ringtone on so I know when the Jamaican
When he's calling. Number one Jamaican drink.
Does he go to a voicemail or something like that?
No, he actually has been answering the phone. I've got
No. I mean, when he calls
last 2
you,
days.
when he calls you, does it go to voicemail?
No.
Okay.
Well, if it does, I don't have any message on my voicemail. It just says you
Generic.
called 303 blah 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 blah.
Oh,
blah,
okay.
blah.
Right.
Leave a message.
Right. Please leave a message. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's get to the comments real quick. Julie has got a milestone for me because she's one of the very first subscribers I've ever had. And she kept track of it. Happy 1 year anniversary for having YouTube live streams. So that was right now. This is actually the 52nd live stream.
Wow.
Because there was number 1 through 51 is 52 weeks if you count it right. So that's pretty good. Thank you, Julie, for remembering. I appreciate it. And here we are a year later, still kicking it and having fun. Rim says hello to everybody. Rim Jobs, thank you very much. Julie, good evening, Rim. Oh, look at this. Remember, never give out your personal information to anyone who cold calls you on the phone, as they are nothing but low-down scammers trying to get your personal information. Wow, that's good info. Who wrote that?
Or they're Amir.
That's it. Don't forget, Amir, I'm not reading your comments. Super chat for at least $1 each comment. $1, 1 comment.
And you'll read them.
And I'll read them. If not, I'll delete them. That's even better. I won't read it. I'll just delete it. So no one else can read them. Yeah. Simply delete them. Let's see. Great week, Rim says. Love your super long videos when I'm driving. I know. And I've had some real dumbass scammers this week. And Glenn has been doing kind of the same thing. We're pausing the videos and just continue on. I know you can't do it, Drew. I know it's tough for you to do that. Sure does make editing a lot quicker. They're trying to string them all together. I know. Shut up. You got movie magic. I know. Okay.
Well, when I just finished editing the next Screw and Share for tomorrow. I haven't listened to it yet. What I do is I go through and I edit out all the long breaks.
Right.
And it takes me about a half hour longer to do that.
Yeah.
The ones that I'm doing where I'm taking the audio of the scammer and putting it with the AI generated images of me and the rat, that takes, for a 2-minute video, takes hours.
Yeah.
Because I got to cut each and every one, and I got a video, and then I go back and I put in my own subtitles. I'm only going to do maybe 1 a week, 2 a week at the most, because it takes so long to do.
Yep.
Don't forget to cut out the bad words.
Well, I'm using the video that I already created, so the bad words are already cut out. This is the one that eventually he goes f you. That's already been bleeped out. So yeah,
I got one just a little while ago where he called about my Medicare, and when they transferred me to the actual guy, I said, "What does this have to do with my student loans?" And he was silent for about 3 seconds. He says,
"This little gizmo.
So you need a loan?" I said, "Yeah." "How much can you loan me?" And we went on for a little bit, and then finally he gives me this FU. I said, "Oh, you're going to do the schoolyard insults? Can we trade insults?" "Oh, okay, I'll call you a Boca Chota." "Okay, your turn." So he says, FU again. And I said, "Okay, Gandu. Your turn." He says, "Do you know Hindi?" He says, "Yeah, I know a few Hindi words." And then he just started with a tirade doing FU over and over again.
Very good.
I broke one this evening. I was just telling him how stupid he was, and because they were calling about Marketplace, which, by the way, closed yesterday.
Right.
But they're still calling. And I'm just, you are so full of crap. You're so full of blah, blah, blah. And he's trying, sir, I'm trying. And he's trying. At the very end, he under his breath went, you mother. I was like, it's like, good job. I broke him in the end.
Well, I've been talking to Jamaica scammers, and you know, they ask you a question, you start answering the question, they start talking over you, and I said, I'm talking here. Shut up.
I'm amazed you keep them on even after all that, you know?
Well, they're looking for that money.
They are so desperate.
And they'll put up with just about anything. Uh-oh. Guess who? It's my newest scammer, Mr. Benjamin Bush.
We'll be quiet.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah? Who's this? Who is this?
It's Mr. Bush.
Oh, well, hi there. Did you figure out the card that I gave you the numbers on?
Yes, and they said it's already used.
It's already used. How could it be used? I took it out of the package, right?
Maybe
And then scratched it off right here.
So,
And you're talking over me again.
yes. Maybe.
Why are you being so rude?
Already. Who did you give it to?
I gave it to you.
No, you already give it to someone.
I scratched it off while you were on the phone. Who? There's nobody else here.
You have a great day, okay?
Well, I am having a great day. When you gonna bring my money?
Whenever you can get a good card.
I already got a good card. I don't have any more money in the bank.
Well, call them. Call money back and let they know you lost it. You did not know what happened to it.
Okay, I'll call him. And you want me to call you back tomorrow then?
Okay.
Okay, I'll call you back tomorrow. And he hung up.
Good job.
Hello, Victor.
I got to tell you real quick, you guys, something, and then I can't stay.
Okay.
Earlier, I was up all night last night as usual. I slept most of the day. I woke up to go to the restroom, went back to the room. Someone was knocking obnoxiously like 4 times. I didn't go to the door because I don't care. And I came out at about 6:30. I was like, let me just check, see if it was a failed delivery attempt, if there's a notice on the door, something. And there was tape across the top of both doors, the cracks, so that if you open the door, you would separate the tape. The only thing that would tell someone is whether the door had been opened, right?
Right.
So then I go down the hallway, and there's tape on a shitload of doors. This is usually done by someone who's checking for occupancy because they want to see who they can burglarize, okay?
Right.
So I started walking around the neighborhood, which hurts the hell out of me. And I fucking saw the person putting tape on doors. So I called the sheriff's office and they just came by here. They actually caught him. And now I have to go do a report. So I can't even stay, but insane.
Oh, that's important. That's really important. Make that report. Otherwise it didn't happen.
Good job.
I do not like police, but I actually figured it out and found they must have been doing that late, and the door knocks maybe was unrelated, but I don't know, but it was on several doors, including my 84-year-old neighbor. And so, yeah, they've got the person now. I'm sure that was what they were doing. They want to see who.
They're just checking to see who was home.
Yeah.
Or if
And
anyone's home.
back. If the tape hasn't been moved, they'll break in.
It's absolutely ridiculous. But before I did that, for about an hour, this is the end of the story. I used my little label maker and I printed out labels with middle finger on it, and I put the tape back on the door with the middle fingers on them. But then I was like, you know what? Let me go and look around and see. And this big place, so they were still out there doing it. They must have just started when I did that.
Right. Wow.
Unbelievable. But the sheriff's office, I got to give it to them though. They had somebody here in about 10 minutes.
Is that Broward County?
Yeah, Broward, yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
They're real popular.
There's a lot of police here.
A lot
But
of
I don't-
episodes on cops with them.
So yeah, but it's just crazy. But guys, if you
I appreciate you sharing. That's really cool, man.
if you guys do have anything weird like that happen to you, just know that it's potentially that, you know.
Yeah. You got that?
Sorry, I was basically yelling in this thing though. So
Well, let me see what we got going on in the comments here. We kind of get way behind right now. Catherine,
I'm gonna take a look and then go.
Julie, I keep getting Medicare calls, so I called Medicare and did like a 3-minute interview telling them what the scammers were saying and asked them questions. Should I put up a Medicare? I bet you one video. Why not? Yeah, put up a Medicare call and put the interview with it. That would be really good. That's great information to get out to people. So they know exactly what they do. Let's see. Oh, Rim, thank you very much. Cat treat money as always. The cats love their treats. Yes, sir, Drew.
There are rules about recording people and releasing it without their permission. Now, when you're dealing with scammers, they're breaking the law.
It depends on your state.
Right. It depends on your state. Definitely look into it. You can't record a legitimate call with somebody from a bank or the police or something and release it as a video without their permission.
But it has to be if it's in a single consent state, then they can't do anything about it.
That's
if it's
true.
A single consent.
In Florida, it's against the law to record somebody and release it without their permission. But what's not against the law is to record somebody in the commitment of a crime.
Right.
And literally, if somebody calls me, they're breaking the national do not call list. They're doing a crime.
And asking for personal
all my recordings are of people committing crimes.
Yep. And
also in Florida, the same thing with what Drew said. You can't even record your own wife or husband inside your house without their consent. You can if they were to call the police, you can get charged for it.
Well, you can record it
unless they're committing a crime.
Share it or release it without their permission. Recording somebody's a whole different story. You can record anything you want. You just can't release it without their permission.
My sister's husband was doing it and didn't share or release it, and they still came for him. But I don't know what
in Nevada, we are a single consent state. So
I got to go talk to them.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing, Thomas. So if I give permission to record the call, then it's done. So I give permission for myself to record.
Well, the one time I got an email from somebody saying, you recorded me without my permission and you made a video of it. They identified themselves in the email different from the person that was on the call. That was the first duh. And then I actually reached out to Betty Bam Bam and asked her if she got messages like this. And she said, oh yeah, all the time. But they never ever followed back up. They said they were going to report me to YouTube. Never happened. And then one of my listeners, one of my very, very, very bright listeners, listened to the recording. And at the very beginning, they said, we're recording this call for training purposes. So they were already aware that the call was being recorded.
Yep.
So you don't have a leg to stand on. But
exactly,
it was just them trying to get me to take down a video.
Right. Ain't happening.
Yeah.
I've got to get down to SeaWorld to watch them train those porpoises.
Exactly.
Back to the chat.
Jan is in the house. Happy Friday to all. Thank you very much. Raven says hello to Catherine. Rim says hello to Julie and Raven. BB's in the house. Good to have you here. Hello.
Hello.
Let's see. Julie says, Catherine, you definitely should post the video. Well, just check, but make sure. I just check with what your state says. If your state says it's a single consent state, it's a whole different thing. Bernie B is in the house. Hi, y'all. Enjoyed Mumbles today. All right. I think I sent you guys a text about that, Drew and Glenn, about me mumbling on the phone to the people. And it was just hilarious. And they stayed on the line. And I kept throwing out just random words and left it. They asked me a question. Well, it was Yuri, but I said, Yuri Mushenik. And then I went on, I said, Chabornek with Borst and some, I went to get the creamsicle. And they kept going on, and I just threw out random words at them. It's amazing.
And then answered their question. In a roundabout way. Everybody's saying
every time they call me, they tell me their name is like Jack from blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, how you doing, Jack from? Or, Jack their name.
Exactly. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, Rim, thank you very much. Yes, like and subscribe, like, share, subscribe. BB says, hi from my, hi, my friends Benjamin Benny Fitz and wife Bernadette Bernie Fitz.
Bernie Fitz.
Yeah, Julie, thanks. Smash the like button. Oh, yes. Rim heard the one, and I had the guy actually said, he said, still can't believe Roger got the scammer to say what he said. He did say, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And he stayed on. And he goes, oh, I thought you were talking to the, I said, I'm not live. I'm just recording. Completely. He was so pissed at that then. Janice says, I discovered that Indian scammers have no clue what a forensic body farm is.
Oh.
It's where they bury the bodies you donate to science, and they use your bodies to grow things. And it's really amazing. And Julie said she's halfway through with mumbles over there. Yeah, they just stay on anyway. Oh, yeah, there you go. Raven says, Catherine, good job taking that Rundi down. Yes. I think, Catherine, I think I told you that Mrs. almost fell out of her chair when you said you have the whorehouse.
Yes.
House of ill repute.
Yes. Yeah. BB, I'm with you. I'm trying to catch up with everything. I just finally watched. Rick had a great video from the other day, and I just got pieces of it done. Darlene's in the house. Darlene says, hi, y'all. Saying hello back to Darlene. Rims has got a scammer up an hour ago with. Oh, and son Mikak. That's really good. Manuel's in the house. Hello, Manuel. Nice to have Jim J. All right. Jim J. You got to check the SWS merchandise store. Your Gondu t-shirt is available now, and coffee cups and hats and everything with the new logo, Gondu, with the goat on it. And I also have a brand new Billy Bob coffee mug is available on the merchandise store now. So you guys got to go check that out. The link is in the description. I think it's in the chat here too somewhere. Not sure, but if not, it's on my page. Julie, we're doing just fine, Mr. and Mrs. How you people doing this evening? We're doing just great. I gotta turn this down now. It's chilly. Tarkor's in the house. Hello, buddy. Drew knows Tarkor has the best comments. It makes you laugh. They're really good. And some of the stuff you do to them is just hilarious. There you go. Thanks for keeping track of that, baby. Only see that 6 people have hit the like button. Come on, guys. Thanks, BB. Jonathan Prince. Hello, my friend. Glad you're in the house tonight from Los Angeles, California. Yes, thank you. Glenn, did you get offered your Mercedes F-150 yet?
Oh, not yet. What was they told me? It was like an S-Class, and it was in pearl white.
I asked the other day, I won a GMC truck. I said, oh, is that the SEL? And that's a Mercedes-Benz designation as an SEL. And he goes, yeah, that's the one. Oh, it's the GMC SEL F-150. He goes, yeah, that's the car. That's the truck. I go, oh, my God. Dunning says hello to Raven and Manuel. Jim J says, hey to Jonathan, BB, and everyone. Let's see anybody else come in here. Julie's there. Raven says hello to everyone. Jonathan, oh, my goodness. Thank you. I think the other day I showed the treats on one of the videos. I'm just finishing up the Halloween treats it's a big box of them, and they really like those. Thank you. They do go to good use. These guys actually love those things.
Yes, they do.
I'm going to be putting up a short. Everybody asked about it. The feeding time for the pups. Just finished. I made it, and I got to go take a look at it in a minute. I'll be putting it up as a short later, but it was kind of fun. All right, let's see. Hello, Magic. How you doing, my friend? Glad you're here. Drew, hello, Magic Drew, Glenn, including Thomas, if he shows up, he was here, including everyone else. Good evening to everyone. Nice to have you here. Dan, when Billy Bob's pick up my new horse and buggy? He went and picked it up. Well, Dan, if you check the merchandise store, you can buy a Billy Bob's coffee mug or t-shirt or hat right now. And I think there's a code for 20% off. I think for another couple of days. I can't remember. Haven't checked in a minute. Jonathan says hello to Magic. Manuel says hello. Mr. Coop is in the house. Mr. Coop, nice to have you here. Patricia, hello there, Miss Patricia. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Darlene, I keep getting calls spoofing psychiatric. Say that word 5 times fast. Psychiatric hospitals. That I got one from somebody the other day, and it was a home improvement. I maybe I better call these guys back. I called them back, and it was a hospital. Well, that was really good.
Well, what do we send the scammers a book that's entitled English for Dummies?
There you go. Absolutely. Linda's in the house. Hello, Linda. Linda got a PCH scam call Wednesday, and I've changed my phone number, and it's disconnected. And I don't know how they got a hold of me. Wow.
Whoa.
It's out there on the web somewhere. It's just awful.
Well, trust me, I was working for National Oceanic. They issued me a cell phone. 15 minutes after I got the phone set up, I got a scam call.
Wow.
Man.
15 minutes after it was set up.
Oh, that's awful.
Brand new phone, brand new number.
Rim jobs. I got a ton of car insurance calls this week. Glad I got my Subaru Silverado F-150 fully covered. I got to mention this. Hey, Drew, did you happen to watch the brand new Star Trek series, Starfleet Academy?
The wife and I watched the very first episode not 30 minutes ago. Just wrapped up watching the first episode.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed the hell out of it, and
Absolutely.
I'm not a Star Trek fan.
Absolutely loved it.
I thought it was great. I mean, there were so many great moments in it, and seeing the Doctor again made me so happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the dots, connecting the dots for the whole universe was so cool.
The one part where Holly Hunter, who's the captain,
Right.
goes and sits in her chair.
Yes.
My wife looks up and goes, I have never seen a captain sit that way in their chair. So it's her chair.
Very comfy. Yeah, it's
What
like
media is that on?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, I think.
Yeah. It's really good.
I used to have it.
Yeah,
And
it's really good.
speaking of shows, you seen the first episode of The Pit season 2?
Oh, yeah.
Both already. Season 2, episode 1 and 2.
Oh, 2 is out. Okay, we
Yesterday.
only watched the first one. So
Came out.
okay.
Well, let's see. Number 2, you got to see the part where no, I'm not going to. How did you like
Well,
the first episode?
all my favorite characters from the first season are back, so I'm glad about that.
You saw the first one?
Yeah, saw the
Okay.
first one.
What was the big thing where you went, what? I know there was one moment where I go, what?
I don't remember a moment going, what?
It's where Noah Wiley's character says, I'm leaving.
Oh, well, he's going on a 3-month sabbatical.
Yeah.
He may not be on the show for many episodes.
I heard rumors about that. I know, but
Ugh.
well, I love the fact when the one girl's mom came and wanted to talk to him, and he says, let's talk same time tomorrow.
Yes. Well, I like how the mother kept calling her daughter and texting. Like,
That's a
Oh,
helicopter
my
mother
goodness.
right there. Yeah.
oh, Mr. Coop. Yes. I know you get these, Drew. Hi, this is Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Jonathan, thanks for the cat treat money.
Well, guys, I
Appreciate
do
it.
have to run.
I do. Okay, I got one complaint to you.
Go for it.
You and that darn Suno. You and your friggin' Suno.
He loves
I'm
it.
gonna have to pay for that subscription.
He loves it.
Oh my. And then You know what? I don't care because I'm not monetizing.
For the win.
Yeah. I'm not monetizing the live stream. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's your boy Jim Next
They might count super chats as monetizing.
Yuri Mashenik. I'm here scrolling with scammers.
I could sample it.
Well, I was gonna say they might say you took
maybe,
payments, so you were technically monetized.
And there's another one that I'm not going to put up, but I got to say thanks to, I don't know where she's at. I got to say thanks to Gloria.
Okay.
She sent I think I sent it to you guys to listen to.
Yeah, I heard it. It was
a great song. So,
all right, well, guys.
As soon as I monetize mine, I'll buy it and put them up.
Sounds good. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Drew, thanks for joining tomorrow.
8
p.m. Eastern.
Drew, don't forget, if an AI calls you and their name is Alex, don't forget to say hi.
Okay.
Start over.
See y'all later.
Tomorrow night,
Bye.
Mystery Corner Scams. Same time.
Absolutely.
All righty, guys. Where are we at? I just got that from Jonathan. Magic says, how are you doing today, Jonathan? Mr. Jim J says hello to Mr. Coop. Jonathan says hello. Yes, hello. Thank you very much. How you doing? Jim J says rim jobs. Here. Jamie. James Lieberg. Thank you. Dog treat my Siberian Husky Wolf Mix are doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. Catherine. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you don't have AT&T because they suck. Oops, did I say that out loud? Mr. Coop says hello. Everybody's saying hello. Trying to see anybody new come in the chat. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Oh, there you go. Maria Paz. Hi, y'all. Bienvenidos. Welcome. That's it. I like that. Ashley's in the house. Ashley, thank you very much for joining us. Ashley David. UK? Are you really in the UK? Oh my gosh. It's like 1:30 in the morning over there. Holy smokes. Julie says, yeah, 1 year later, and here we're kicking it. I mean, kicking scammers. Yeah, definitely. Magic says, I'm good. Hanging in there as usual. Good. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Saying hello to, TC's in the house, everyone. Let's check kids and grandkids installing spyware on apps. On their phones and on school, and then calling you from their phone. Wow. That's a new scam. Thank you very much, Mr. Coop, for the anniversary wishes. Hello, Mr. Andrew. Happy Friday, everyone. Everyone, happy Friday. Thank you. Rim says, I'll pay $1 just to hear Amir's dumbass comments. Oh, man, I watched the news on Channel 3 talking about scammers in a city I live used police name. Yeah, they do sometimes. Mm. Yeah, you're right. Julie's commenting about Drew a few minutes ago. The AI does take a long time to create, making a video. Yeah. Yes, we do. I know you mess with them every day, James. That's really good. Hey, Rim, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Darlene, Izzy went to Izzy went to the vets the other day. Thyroid is doing well, but kidney disease will require prescription food now. Well, it is what it is. And you know what? You do your best to make them comfortable and maybe have a longer life than you expect.
We did the same thing.
This is good. Mr. Coop says, same scammers, but new stupidity. Yes, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Okay, now that's definitely funny and hilarious, Rim. Yes, it was. Rim, you got it. You heard it too. We all heard it the other day. I asked the guy, where were you born in Michigan? Because he told me he was born in Michigan also. And he said, I was born in India. Oh, he said it out loud. And I said, oh, well, my father worked in a big factory in Battle Creek, Michigan. Glenn, what's the largest employer in Battle Creek, Michigan?
Was it Kellogg's or one of the
There you
cereal
go. Kellogg's, Post. They're right there. It's the cereal capital of the U.S. He could not say it. He didn't know what it was. But when I asked,
born in Michigan.
what city were you born in? He goes, India. He said, I was born in India.
It's like,
Mr.
what do they make in Hershey, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know. Wait a minute. I know exactly what you mean, Glenn. Could it be something like this?
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
Champions.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I had to hit the mute button for that.
Bless you. Bless you.
That's the old radio days. You got to hit the mute when you want to sneeze or cough. TC says, go ahead.
Or other things?
Or other things, exactly. Hi, y'all. Please check the cell phones for your kids. I got that. And they're getting spyware installed. Yeah, it's causing a lot of things. Be very, very careful. Maria Paz says, we got a live one, folks. Yeah. Let's see. BB says, hello to everyone. Manuel. Oh, here you go, Glenn. Those stupid Jamaican scammers are so greedy and desperate, including dumbasses. Exactly.
They're just trying to get enough money to buy some 2x4s so they can rebuild their shack.
Julie said my sister said only you would remember that. No, come on. That's SW's 1-year YouTube live stream anniversary. Julie, it's great. Thank you. Don't let her intimidate you like that. JJ's in the house. Mr. and Mrs. SW, Drew, Glenn, all. Hello, JJ. Welcome. I don't know. Is it possible to install apps without icons on someone's cell phone? Well, and the problem is if you've got a lot of apps, and it should you can't install it on the phone you have. But if they've cloned someone's phone, a kid's phone, I don't know how that would be, Thanks, Thomas. Gotta go. I got you, man. Hope you got business taken care of. Never heard of the tape. Yeah, Darlene, that's be careful. That it might be in apartment buildings, especially. Very good. Catherine, put it up. Catherine says, I asked Medicare specifically if I could record it and put it up with the Medicare scammer, and they were fine with it. That's awesome. Julie says to Catherine, I'm sure they're fine with posting it as they want everyone to be informed of the scams. Exactly. Oh, Toy G, thank you. Good evening. Glad you're here. Everybody's saying back to height. Mr. Coop says if you scammer, remember, when you wake up, the sun shines and your shadow is there. When you come home and the lights are on, your shadow is there. Keep that in your head. Shadow stays sleep tight. Oh, God. Oh, good. See, Catherine's right. Yeah, West Virginia is a single consent state, but Medicare gave him permission on the recording. Even better. Completely covered.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Mr. Coop. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Norma Stitz. I play a 79-year-old woman. Always try to get them to say my name. Oh, man. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello again. Hit the like button, Manuel. Thank you. Let's see. Norma says, you guys get me through my overnight shift. Thank you, guys. Good. Glad we can help. Ralph, how you doing, Ralph? I noticed that when I hit the like button, the counter never increases until I refresh the page. Yeah, it does take a minute on that. Raven says, I can listen to the Gondos only for so long. Your voice messes with my Rain. Well, how do you think it is on our receiving end?
Mm.
It hasn't affected me once yet.
Yes. Oh, B Bernie B, 79 degrees in Long Beach, California. Yeah,
Wow.
we're about 10 degrees behind you there. We're sitting around 68 over here in the SWS neighborhood.
Yeah, they
But
said
it was up to
down 14 tonight.
73.
Yeah, it was up to 73 today. Yeah, Julie, keep it there. 32 degrees. Isn't that the temperature of ice cubes? You got even lower than ice cube weather there. Glenn's got that even better. Oh, Darlene, New Hampshire, 5 to 8 inches of snow expected tomorrow. We expect at least 5 to 10 lights of sun coming in tomorrow, at least. Rim says, I truly can wear a Gondu t-shirt as a truck driver. I go in and out a lot of their stores on the road. You got that. You know what? Check the site. I don't know if they have a 4XL. They just might. Raven says snow in North Carolina. No snow, 0 snow, but just cold. Yeah, you got Magic. You got it. Yeah, they probably got the number off the dark web where hackers collect them all and sell the scammers. It is what it is sometimes, you know. Let's see. Sometimes I think instead of having your Catherine says, sometimes instead of having your phone number, they set the dialer to an area code and have it just dial down the line of not a specific number. I'm sure that's what they do. And then when it pops up, they look up the number on Google and try to find out who owns it. So I usually tell them when they ask for my real name, I tell them, no, he's dead. Yeah, Toy G says, yeah, that's exactly what they do, Catherine. And hello.
I think Drew got a call the other day and they were asking for his father-in-law who'd passed away. He just went with it.
Maria Paz says, that's the phone version of what Thomas just said. Yes, it is. Let's see. Norma says, you guys are more entertaining than WWE SmackDown. Thank you for that. Oh, Maria Paz said hello to Drew. Sorry, Drew. Bye, Drew. Julie says, Darlene, we haven't had snow in our Wasatch Mountain. There you go. But nothing in the valley. Yeah, same thing here. We've had it up on Mount Charleston, but not here we haven't had snow on the floor that was significant for quite a long time. And looking at the date, you know, tomorrow's the 32nd anniversary of the Northridge earthquake. 32 years ago. Wow. And we were both there at the time. Wow.
Yes.
Amazing how that went by so fast. And the funny thing is, that's only a blip on the seismic calendar, 32 years. February 9th this year will be the 55th anniversary of the Silmar earthquake in the San Fernando Valley. 55 years ago. That was another 6.5 quake. Norma, Roger, you're as good as Wenja. Did you get the ones where they keep saying I got it, Glenn? I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. And instead of I got you, I got it. Yes, even Magic says, yes, you did. And Mr. SW, I'm sure everyone else heard you too. Mr. Coop says, bye to Drew. Manuel, how you doing, man? Let's see. There he goes to his doctor's appointment this past Tuesday morning, do my blood work, have a new doctor. Well, good. Hopefully they get you on the good track there. Knowing you have Hershey's and don't share. Come on over. I got these.
Oh, the diabetic has an entire
No.
candy.
Diabetic. No. I'm called a pre-diabetic now, Glenn. The A1C was 6.0.
Oh, wow.
So he said, you're considered a pre-diabetic. diabetic.
Yeah,
'Cause
with
it's not
all
over
the
6.
medicines you take.
No, in fact, even cut one out.
Yes.
I do have. Okay. All right, Maria Paz. Now you're really going to be mad. How about those Hershey's?
Nuggets.
The Nuggets. That's not my favorite anyway. I still like the dark chocolate. I like the, what is that? The Dove. Dove dark chocolate are the best. Let's see. Catherine said, I got a call today asking about cash for medical trips to the hospital and different procedures. It sounded like some of the final expense stuff. I kept asking and nothing I asked was it. You know, I had one that was for the hospital indemnity plan the other day. And then he started going on. Yeah, it was a final expense scam. Like, what the hell? They're trying a different script, but it doesn't work.
Well, you go to the hospital and die, and then you need the coverage for your family.
All right, Dave. I have to compose myself. This is just too funny. Kate says, I like the idea of answering the phone saying Kolkata, home of the wayward Gondus. You know what? I might just have to use that. Oh, I just might have to do that. Thank you for calling Kolkata.
Have you tried looking up the translation for what Gandu means?
Well, there's several different ones. It's an insult. It's a really bad insult. But there's a couple.
It was how would I put this nicely? That they basically the men prefer other men and how they do it.
Yes, right in and where the sun don't shine.
Is that known as a keister?
Yeah. Buster Keister. No, that's Buster Hyman. Sorry.
Like the hemorrhoid treatment commercial.
Yes. Catherine says, he never did tell me what it was called. Called me a choice name for asking questions and hung up. I'll post it tonight. Great. Thank you. Medicare stuff and see if anyone else had it. Oh, Catherine, it's so funny that, when you ask simple questions, though, what's the name of your company? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. What was your name? And they just hang up. And it's like, I'm sorry I asked such a hard question.
I think Drew put up a short today, like, the basic simple questions you ask that make them hang up, like, what's your name?
They do.
My name? What's your company name? And that makes them hang up. Like, why?
Hello, Andy Lang. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Andy. Thanks for joining. TCE. Thank you, Mario Mortadella. Yeah, he's been. In fact, Mario kind of morphed into Salvatore Monella when they could just call me Sal Monella. Did I give you salmonella? And they go, yeah. I go, good. You deserve it. They still stay on the phone. This is good. Mr. Coop, scammers need a 2x4 for a good old spanking. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Catherine, 18 degrees. Stay inside. Don't go out. Even look at the thermometer. I know what you mean. Yes, Andy Langston. I love when you talk Cheech and Chong. Yeah, I morphed from William Stoner into Cheech Marin in the middle of the call, and he didn't even hear it. It was good. Hey, wow, man, that's really cool, man. And he came back on the phone and go, hey, what's up, funny? I'm glad you came back on the telephone, man. Where you been, man? I've been waiting here. Dave? Hey, man, it's me. It's me, Pedro, man. Normus, 30 degrees south of Chicago. Incredible, man. Now I know why my parents left Chicago in 1952 and never looked back. Came to the West Coast and stayed. Mr. Coop says, I just stupid. I have my insanity degree and you will agree it is how I got my diploma. Well, I have a new tactic that I'm going to use. I can't share now. I don't want to give it away. I have a new tactic for some of these final expense scammers that I'm going to use. So, oh, look what I found. Look what was right there looking at me. Ah, yeah. The little baby. She's not so little anymore. Where you going? Go get Toffee. Go buy Toffee.
Little fuzzball.
Toffee will kill you. Don't worry. Go up there. Toffee will kill you.
No, none of the dogs bother her.
I had a little video I shared. The cat jumped up, sat between Wheaties and Toffee, and just laid down and went to sleep in between them. I guess she was looking for a threesome, I guess. Right, baby?
Train them while they're young.
Look at that, Toffee. You guys just let her walk all over you. But you don't have those boots on because those boots are made for walking. Well, she does have her little white boots on. Those boots are made for walking. Wheaties are going to walk all over you, see? She hesitated. Nah, I better not step on him. Or else you're going to be content to lay there. Yeah, I got a new tactic I want to use on them. I'll try it tomorrow, see what happens. Julie says, supposed to get down to 20. Julie, you too. Stay indoors. Don't go outside looking at the thermometer. Yes, Mr. Coop. Laughter is the best policy and the best medicine.
Absolutely.
I called Drew the other day and told him what the temperature was here, and it was 4 degrees warmer here than it was in Jacksonville.
That's crazy.
Maria Paz, there you go. You guys stop it. Us down here in Florida don't know what cold is, and I'm getting jealous. No, she would gladly take that nice Florida 70 and 80 degree weather right now.
Absolutely. Anything below 80 requires me to have a long sleeve shirt and even sweatshirts.
And a nice knitted comforter.
That's it.
There you go. I'm waiting for your colors, Glenn.
Okay, I'll make an effort today.
Text them over.
Thank you.
Take a picture of Oh, Darlene has got enough candy to last till Easter. Yeah, that's true. Raven, yeah. Raven says, we don't do snow in North Carolina. Yeah, we barely do snow here.
Yeah, like every
30 years. Yeah. Our last one was in 2008. So we're on a good track to stay snow free.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, Tarkor. Here we go. One call asked my real name, asked me my real name, and I told him it's Pakistani Chor. Oh, God. Yeah, thief. Chor is thief in Pakistani. That's true. In Urdu. Chor. Raven says, Julie. Julie. Raven says, I had enough of the cold, Julie. I was born in Boston. And you can't park your car in the snow over there. DC, why do Gondus say, how you doing? Like Tony Soprano. Yeah. And I always get them when they say, how you ding? D-I-N-G. How you ding? I said, I'm ding good. How you ding? Dingbat.
I used that as a name the other day. Ding, D-I-N-G, and good, G-O-O-D-E. Ding good. I'm ding good.
Oh, baby, that sounds very interesting. If you want to read a real good book, I'm reading My Friend Johnny by Howard Smith. It's all about his friendship with Johnny Carson. One of the greatest, the king of late night, greatest entertainers ever on late night television.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to look that one up, BB. That sounds great. There you go. Maria Paz says, give me them nuggies. I'll take them. I know, those are really good. Grim, 17 in Little Falls, New York. Snow tonight.
You guys are having a cold competition.
Well, the forecast here for Colorado, where I'm at, they say it's going to get down to 14 degrees tonight.
Wow.
Don't go outside, Glenn. Don't let your animals out.
Yes, exactly. TC says, here, Gondos are the bottoms. Yeah, and the bottoms. Exactly. Oh, that's what they get. They get super pissed when a 79-year-old woman calls them a Gondu. Well, even Mrs. is not 79 yet, but she calls them Gondus, and they get really pissed off.
Yeah, that was a good one.
She's close to that 79 mark, but not there yet.
No, just a few.
A few off, yeah. Drew does ask the hard questions. Yes, he does, doesn't he? Norma
Like,
says,
what color are your panties?
Exactly. There you go. That's not even it. Just like, what's your name?
No, I get that, but he used to do.
That's what you should say on one of the calls. Oh, by the way, my panties are pink today. Just throw it out there. A random statement. See what they do.
Home improvement.
For your home improvement. That would be great.
I got 27 minutes of 3 phone calls today from Alex about my Medicare, and it was the AI, and I had her on the phone for 27 minutes.
Perfect.
Finally, I asked her, well, what are you wearing now? And she said she didn't wear clothes.
Oh.
Well, what color's your hair? Well, I don't have hair. Well, do you have batteries? No, I don't run on batteries.
Do you vibrate?
Oh, man, it was hilarious.
Norma says, your Cheech and Chong are great, man. That goes back over 50 years. I was just hooked on listening to them from the first album I ever heard of Cheech and Chong. It was just, they were just so funny. And I absolutely drove my parents nuts with that, because almost every time my dad would come home, I'd say, hey, what's so funny? And he goes, shut up with that. And it was just, and over the years, my buddies and I would always sit there, after school, I'd go to his house, or he'd come to mine, and we'd sit around listening to the records and doing our homework. And it was just, the other night I sat down, I said, you know what? I got to put one of the albums on and listen. So I found it on YouTube. It's out there. And I listened to the very first album. I quoted every single line from every single skit that they did. Every sketch that was there, I knew every line. It was like yesterday listening to it again. And it was fantastic. It still makes me laugh today.
Have you ever had the album called National Lampoon Radio Dinner?
I've seen it, never heard it.
Oh, it is so hilarious. One of my favorite records that I had, probably when I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, my parents had an old record player just kind of in a box set in the living room, and they had a bunch of 78s, and one of them was the William Tell Overture.
My character.
The 78 RPMs are like, they're printed on melamine or something like that.
Really thick.
No, Bakelite.
Bakelite. That's it. Yep.
And the hole, it had been played so much that the hole had chipped out and gotten bigger. And I had to center the record on the record player to play it
carefully. Yes.
And since I was a fan of the Lone Ranger, I'd start playing that, and I'd gallop from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen and back to the dining room, back to the living room while it was playing. When did you get knocked in the head by your dad? I think he was probably at work.
Otherwise, you wouldn't do it while he was there.
Yeah, it probably drove my mom nuts. I just play it over and over and over again.
Speaking about albums, there's a great album, and it may be available on YouTube Music or whatever, on YouTube maybe. It's United States of America by Stan Freberg.
Oh yeah.
Great characters throughout the history of the U.S. Jesse White and a few others, just fantastically done play. And it was never developed into a actual live play, but it would have been wonderful. Yeah. But Stan Freberg puts it on. If you guys look it up, it's Stan Freberg, United States of America. And it's absolutely so well done, so creative and inventive. It's so funny. A great take on the United States. So, okay, Maria Paz, Which one of you is Cheech and which one of you is Chong? I can't remember where that's from, but I want to say Golden Girls. It might have been. You know who would know, but he's not here, would be Spencer, because he's a huge fan of the Golden Girls.
Has anybody heard from him?
No, not today, but I sent him the invite, so we'll see. I'll reach out to him after. I know his sleep pattern is all screwed up. He said he wasn't sure the last time we communicated. Catherine, you're right. Hello. Who is that, Glenn? Hello. It's not Ralph Cramden.
Oh. Didn't he also say, "Here's Johnny"?
Yeah. No, Alice White is still after my Discover card. And every time that AI comes on, goes, hello. I go, hello, Alice.
Knows
this is Alice White. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, she does. See, like my Esmeralda. I miss my all hysterical. I miss all my babies. Yeah. She's beautiful. Norma says Chicago and Illinois suck. Weather and governor. No comment. No political comment. Whether I agree or not agree, but that's a great statement. Oh, that's really good. That's a great one, Maria Paz. As they go on with their scripts, oh, I'm sorry, I'm no longer paying attention, sir. I like that. Maria Paz, stay tuned. You might see that in the video. Andy Lang. I got a final expense scammer this afternoon and told him what I was going to do before he had his script, and he hung up on me. I've done that while the AI is reading through the AI portion of the 100% of your funeral burial. I started saying it before they do. They hung up before they would even transfer me over because they listen. Mm-hmm. They listen in during the AI. Magic says, literally, those kitten boots are definitely made for walking. Yeah, she was trying to walk all over them. She ran. She just ran
went
off
down the hallway.
She ran off. BB says, very cold here in Ohio as well. Don't know the current temperature. It's though freaking cold. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad that I won't be going to Ohio this time of year. Yeah, they did walk all over that dog, Maria Paz. They don't care. They don't care what she does. Oh, that's pretty. That's Darlene said, when I get up, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, and we call that a heat wave. Yes. Catherine, you ought, Maria Paz says, tell Catherine, you ought to have one of your characters have the last name of Chore. Yeah, that's really good. You know what? That's funny you said that about that heat wave. My cousins live in the Midwest and Indiana, Illinois, and a few others. And I said, oh, yeah, you guys, I said, we're freezing over here. It was when we had a morning temperature of like 33 degrees here. They go, oh, heat wave you guys got. Okay. Oh, Rim says, Darlene, I'll be up in Pembroke, New Hampshire Wednesday. No, sorry. Sorry, lifelong Rams fan and Raiders fan. I got to go with the Rams on that one. There you go. This is BB. You know, that's Rick Rickenbacker's character, Howard U. Ding.
Really?
Yes, Howard U. Ding. Darlene, once heard. Let's see. Andy Lang says, how often does it rain? And one more thing, will Vegas team be moving to Sin City? I think it will be 28 or 29. It looks like 28, I think, for the Las Vegas A's, Oakland A's, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when. It doesn't rain very often here. Our annual rainfall, our expected rainfall is like 4 inches for the year. And I know some places that's 4 inches an hour in some states, but the Vegas average is about 4 inches a year. And that's our normal. And we haven't hit that for a while.
That's why our lake is disappearing.
Yeah. Catherine says to Maria Paz, all right, you are the first. I don't have enough of me floating around out there. It's true. Hey, Liam's here. Hello, Liam. I know he is watching from the UK. It's really early there, 2 a.m. Monkeys might fly out my butt. Hello, how are you doing? Very good, monkey. Mr. Coop says, where I'm from, it says low 30s and 78 tomorrow, 29 tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Mother Nature makes swings here. You're very much in a swinger state, I guess. Everybody say hello to Liam. Catherine, Angela Stark. I love it. Angela Stark could get by with telling them the color of their underwear and even how it's made. Yeah, she can. There you go, Glenn. A bald AI woman.
With no clothes.
Exactly. Oh, this is funny. Tarkos had to go round and round on a name. When I finally got it correct, I said bingo. Then they decided bingo made a good last name. Oh, Raven's got to go. Right, bye, Raven. We're getting ready to wrap up here. Can I run through some of these? There you go. Record says, someone say record 78s are made from shellac. There you go. And you could get a shillelagh. You know those old 78s? If you hit one over somebody's head, you can cut their head open where they might need stitches. Not that I would know anything about that, but my brother and I we had this. My dad's, I still get rid of those records. I don't want them around here. Those are old 78s. We started throwing them at each other, throwing them against the wall, hitting each other, and he cracked me in the head with it, slit my head open. I had to get him stitches in my head. And it's like, now those records are probably worth a mint. There was one we had was Happy Wanderer. You know that song, Glenn?
I remember hearing the title.
I love to go a-wandering across the mountain track.
Yeah.
My brother and I recorded ourselves on a cassette, reel to reel, and then onto cassette. We did our own radio show. The two of us did a radio show. That was our theme song coming in to the radio show. What we did with it? Nothing. We just played it for ourselves. The silliness that I use on these scammers are some of the silliness that we used when we would pretend to be a caller calling in to the show and then wanted to play some music or whatever. We did all these different characters. And someone was asking me, where did I learn all this? And I said it's over 50 years of practice. More than 50 years. Holy crap. It was in the late 60s my brother and I started doing that. And just it stuck all these years. BB's got to run. Everybody's saying, Norm, I'm a 55-year-old man who plays a 79-year-old lady with a deep smoke. That sounds like Betty. That sounds like Betty. I torture those clowns. You guys inspire me. I'm just starting to put calls up. Thank you. You know what? Record and share, man. That's awesome.
They call in, ma'am, all the time.
Oh,
so
yeah, they call me ma'am.
You could be a 69-year-old lady.
Well, Glenn, they call me. I go, hello. They go, hello, ma'am. I go, oh, yeah, thanks a lot, ma'am. You're a nice lady, aren't you?
Absolutely.
This is funny. Oh, good. Julie, thank you. Julie said you heard from Spencer earlier. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Maria Pazacat, yes, isn't she the one with the 5-bedroom house? Yes, she is. That's absolutely who she is.
Oh, need heart-shaped sunken tubs.
Mark, thank you. I always appreciate what you do every day. God bless you and Mrs. SWS. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The kitties and doggies will have more treats. You guys are fantastic. Everybody's saying hello back. I'm listening to oldie instrumentals today. Where's this? TC, I'm listening oldie instrumentals today. You guys heard Apache guitar solo. You know, yes, it's been a while, but yes, I have heard it. Yeah, you're right. Maria Paz, Alice sounds like she's tired of being an AI. Yeah. Well, because she's got no hair and no clothes.
It's actually Alex.
Alex, yes.
And the fun thing was the one time that the lady Alex transferred me to somebody, his name was also Alex.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go, Rickard. There you go. The big band and the like are worth much at all. Rock and roll 78s can be. Yeah. You know, I know the big bands are, I mean, they're maybe worth a couple of bucks a record. Rock and roll 78s can be. She's got the original, the first Beatles album released in the United States, Meet the Beatles, from 1964. It was given to her for her birthday that year. The sticker is still on it that her friend put on there from her birthday. And the original album's in the original jacket and everything else. I have it in a frame. We looked it up. It's a stereo record. So it's like, yeah, okay. It's worth about $30. If it was the high fidelity version, it would be worth like $300 because it doesn't, the numbers on it match up. They don't match up with the $300 version. They match up with the $30 version.
I'll tell you one.
Hanging on the wall, so my kids can sell it.
I'll tell you what I've got. I've got one of the Beatles Help albums. On the album, I found out it's in monophonic. And on the back of the album, it says for studio play only. So it's a very limited edition.
That's
send out to the radio station.
That's a DJ copy. Yep.
Yeah.
Pay for play. Pay for play back then.
Oh yeah.
Darlene says we still have some records from the 60s. Yeah, we do too. We've got boxes and boxes and boxes. And I told my daughter, she helped me. We boxed up and bagged and backboarded all of my Mad magazines. And I told her, I said, we got to, because I'm going to probably end up selling the Mad magazines. If anybody knows somebody who wants to buy some Mad magazines, let me know. I'm entertaining to sell them. And I told my daughter I should do that with the record album. She goes, no, I got dibs on those. I said, okay.
You tried contacting Drew?
Yeah, well, we planned that whole thing out, and he completely space cadetted that I offered him the free ticket to come to the Jaguars game to watch him beat the Raiders. And, oh, yeah, that's great. I could write it off as a business trip. We could discuss the Mad magazines. That's great. It's a business trip. I said, yeah, man. He completely forgot about it. And now I know next time, we won't be playing the Jags for a while. But I got to keep telling Drew, it's coming up 2 weeks. Drew, it's 1 week. Hey, Drew, it's a year away. Drew, it's 11 months away. Drew, it's 10 months away.
Well, the Broncos are playing tomorrow.
They sure are. Cathra, I never get to understand about the bathtubs. Well, I had one, a home improvement. They wanted to know if I wanted a walk-in shower. I said, yes, I want a walking shower because I want to take it out for a walk with my dogs. So I want a walking shower. Okay, we'll get you the walking shower. I want to get that for you.
I had one today. They were asking about the walking shower, and I said, well, I don't want my bath, or it was a walk-in bathtub. And I said, I don't want my bathtub walking around the house.
Exactly. What, Mark? Let me see. Mark says, what are the numbers we hear being read out in the other room sometimes? There's nobody here. No, what they're reading out, what you hear in the background in those stupid scammer Gondu call centers, it's other scammers on the phone taking numbers from other unsuspecting seniors. And it's really sad to hear how many are being scammed. It's really, really sad. That's why we need to have people watch these videos from our channels to get out there so they know exactly. what these people are doing, these scumbags are doing to get your personal information.
I think Catherine had a call. Well, it's been a couple of months back where she was talking to some scammer. And all of a sudden you hear in the background these guys just cheering and yay. I thought, oh, they just hooked somebody.
Yep. And one of the new ones, I found out when they call you, do you have your property you want to sell? Have you got the real estate calls?
Oh, yeah. I tell them I have a house across town.
Right. Whatever it is. What they're doing, they want to get the details on your property. They'll go in with your personal information and open a credit line on the house in your name. You won't even know it. And they've been house stealing like that.
That's why I give them an address, which is between two houses. Like I've got, was it 1673 Oakland?
Yeah.
But there's a 1675 and there's a 1671, but there is no 1673. So it's not even a valid house.
Well, that's why I gave him the Charles Manson boyhood home number. It's an abandoned house.
I'm sure it's for sale somewhere.
Yeah. Record says the Beatles are the first boy band, sold millions, so they aren't worth much. No, the only one that's worth a lot of money is if you got what the hell is the album where they had the what?
Was it the White Album?
No. It's the one. It's only one album cover on the album where they're butchering the goat.
What?
And they had to pull it, and they changed the album cover, and those are worth a mint. And I can't remember see CRS. Do you have any memory problems? Yeah, I can't remember the damn album.
Check the time, dear.
I know what time it is. Mark, I believe it's their home phone telling the numbers who's calling. Yeah, it could. Maybe. Good catch, Julie. Yeah, when I'm on the phone and the home phone rings, it announces the numbers who's calling. And it's okay because 90% of those are scammer calls. I know I shouldn't say that.
98%.
No, I got 99.5. I don't think I've got a real phone call on the landline for a couple of years now. Thank you. Very good, Julie. You caught that. Record says I've been collecting records over 20,000 45s and maybe 5K albums, 78s, lots of selling. Wow, that's really, really cool. Yeah, we got a collection from our own collection from the 60s and our parents' collection. I haven't gone through them in years, but I know there's a couple of programs you could scan the album and find out what they're worth. And again, it's all depending on who's going to want it, because the one who wants it the most is going to pay the most. Yes. Let's see. Got that. Well, I know it's the very first popular boys band, Maria Paz. And they hit the scene in the early 60s in London. And when they came here in 1964 and they were on the Ed Sullivan Show, absolutely exploded.
Yeah.
And they were they were bigger than, what is that? The Backstreet Girls or Boys or Men, Boys to Men or whatever it is. Yes, the Butcher cover. Thank you, Records. That's what it was. But I forgot what the album is. Cannot remember the album.
I remember it was always a competition between who's better, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the New Kids Down the Street, around the corner.
And that was our kids, not ours.
That's it. Thank you. Yesterday and today. Thank you. Thank you very much, Records. I appreciate that. I could not remember that LP. And you're right. It's Discogs is a good site for pricing. Yes, in fact, that's where I went to find out about that Beatles album and the numbers on it. Now, I've got a wall. Records. You know what? Send me an email to my Stutter and Stan. It's on the bio in my page. And I'll show you a picture of my wall, and you could see if you could make a connection between the albums I have hanging on the wall. And I bet because you're such an audiophile, you would know exactly what the connection is. So very good. Yeah, send me an email. It's STUDDERING, Stan at yahoo.com. Yeah, that's part of it. Aerosmith is one of the ones on the wall, but I'll send you a picture of all the albums that are on there, and then you could let me know what the connection is. All right, everybody. Trivia and Drew. Yeah, there you go. All right, everyone. That was great. I had a lot of fun tonight. Record talk anytime, man. I'm good with it. I love talking about the old records and music. And I still think when you get a really high quality turntable and a really good receiver and a good amp, nothing sounds better than a vinyl record. All the digital stuff you want, but I believe the vinyl records have the best sound of any recording. So, all right, you guys. And we grew up with 8-track tapes, Glenn. 4-track and 8-track tapes. Boy, the quality was so crappy. I don't care what you did. That 8-track tape was the poorest quality ever.
Yeah, the Honda Accord that I traded in to get my current Honda Accord had a cassette tape player in it.
Wow.
Nice.
The car that I broke my sternum in back in 1998, I lost the Fabulous Thunderbirds album or CD in. I couldn't get it out because there was no power, and it was the record I was listening to. So, all right, you guys, we'll see y'all next week. Hope you guys have a great week. I don't have anything planned this week except for more doctor's appointments. I know that, but it's. Yeah, record. Send me an email. That'd be great, man. I'd love to chat offline with you. All right, everyone. Take care. Glad you're here. Oh, say goodbye to everybody, Thomas. Thank you. Thanks for coming back.
Just letting you know this, just
Not in handcuffs?
briefly. You know, apparently, dude had warrants for other things, but I don't know what the charge would be for what he was doing, because he didn't really do anything but put tape on doors.
Trespassing.
I don't know, but it's a public place, so you can be in the hallway. It's not illegal to be in the hallway, but he had warrants anyway, so they took him. So yeah. I had to do a report. I do not like dealing with anything with police, but I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So
and you didn't end up in handcuffs for smarting off to the cops?
No, because it wasn't.
You're gonna end up on the next episode of Cops. I'll see it. Hey, there's Thomas.
But thank God I didn't have any negative reason for them to be here. But I still didn't open my door all the way. I talked through the like a screen door, but it's metal.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Well,
at first, at least.
Thanks for the update. And like the Queen song says, another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I don't know what
All right, everyone. I gotta make dinner. We're gonna run. We'll see you guys in the green room. Stay safe. Have fun. Share this stuff around. And hey, check out the store. I've got a couple of brand new logos put on the coffee cups and hats and whatnot. And I want to thank Jim J for that. I appreciate your Gondu with the goat, and it ended up in the store. So you guys take care. And remember, we are screwing with scammers, so you don't have to. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week or tomorrow night on Drew's channel.
Right.
I actually got a bunch of calls this week.